Hey, hi, and hello everybody. I'm Meg and this is M&M in real life, and today we are going to talk about depression and mental illnesses and how they correlate to chronic pain. But first, let's check out that medical disclaimer. Welcome back, guys. Let's get started. So, research shows that people who experience chronic pain are 4 times more likely to have depression and anxiety compared to those who are pain-free. And as of 2016, approximately 20% of adults in the United States suffer from chronic pain. And again, chronic pain is categorized as pain of a specific area that lasts for an extended period of time that's usually 6 months or more. So chronic pain is extremely physically and emotionally stressful. I'm sure people who have it or who are surrounded by people who maybe have chronic pain or invisible illnesses, I'm sure you realize those things. So like I personally, I can attest to this. So it's extremely physically and emotionally stressful. It's draining of your energy. And I think we've talked about that a little bit before in one of the other videos. But really it's just, it can be very stressful, and that can lead to depression, anxiety, and there are other mental health disorders that are more common in those who have chronic pain as well, such as obsessive compulsive disorder or narcissistic personality disorder. And there are some other ones that I did not fully understand what they are. So I think what I'm going to do is do a whole separate video of the other disorders, like mental disorders, that can end up coming along with chronic pain. So percentages are up 22% higher of mental illnesses manifesting in someone with chronic pain compared to those who do not have chronic pain. And so all of that kind of brings us back into another mental health issue that has become more, I don't want to say known, but I guess it's advocated more globally, really, and that's suicide. So we see all those hotline numbers for those who may be suicidal, and that is wonderful, and we need to keep spreading all of that, and maybe even, so when you hear it around, it's not necessarily geared towards those who have chronic pain or invisible illnesses, because I guess you don't necessarily think about it unless you have it. So for suicide, the average rate of suicide in the United States is 12.6 per 100,000 persons per year. And with chronic pain, that average at least doubles, if not triples, for those who have chronic pain. And so thoughts of suicide occur in 28 to 48% of people with chronic pain. So there are a lot of psychological effects of chronic pain: anxiety, depression, insomnia, guilt. And it's just a vicious cycle. It all relates to one another. Insomnia can cause depression. Depression causes anxiety. Anxiety, it causes fatigue. It all just loops into one giant cycle, and unfortunately it's usually, it just keeps going. It's going through the depression, the fatigue, the anxiety to get yourself back to a good place, and then next thing you know, the process kind of starts over again, and it can be very hard to deal with. So I've mentioned in one of my other videos, it's very good to seek out a therapist if it's something that you're able to do. And honestly, I recommend a therapist for anybody and everybody, because it's a non-judgmental, outside person to help you figure out how to either handle situations or give you a different way to think about things. So, like for instance, many years ago, I was seeing I was seeing a therapist who, I always felt bad complaining about my chronic pain because there are others out there, who have it worse, such as, cancer patients or somebody who's paralyzed, things like that. And she taught me something that I still remember to this day, and that is everybody's pain is relative to them. So what the worst I experience is different from somebody else's worst. And that's okay. There shouldn't be any comparing. I mean, what you experience at your worst is still the worst for you to experience. And there should be nobody putting you down about that. And I know it's hard because, you have to think almost, why am I complaining? There are other people out there who maybe have it worse. But at the same time, you have to think like, this is the worst it's going to be for me. So how can I deal with what I have and what I'm dealing with? So just don't compare yourself, or, if you have chronic pain or the invisible illnesses, don't tell people, well, other people may have it worse. And it is true. Yes, it is true, but it is not helpful to anybody's mental health to compare that way, because they are then downsizing what you are experiencing, even though it's the worst of what you're experiencing. So we gotta hold weight in what we are experiencing without comparing it to others. Today's information, or the links for today's information, is all in the description for today's video. And I am actually, if you want to stick around after this, I'm uploading a video of me shaving my head. So if you would like to watch that, just stick around. It's about 5-6 minutes long. But yeah, it was a fun experience. So you're more than welcome to watch that. But otherwise, that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey everybody, I'm Meg, and today I'm going to be shaving my head. And I've been getting a lot of questions as to why I'm shaving my head, and I just want to. It's really kind of all it comes down to. I've seen lots of photos and lots of kind of almost inspirational kind of stuff and videos of other women cutting their hair, and they all just say it's so freeing and gives you all this confidence. And I'm bored with my hair. I'm known to kind of change it up a little every now and then, so we're gonna give it a try and see how it goes. So let's get started. So I'm starting with an 18mm guard. It's, I think, my highest one, just because I'm a little nervous, but we're gonna do it anyway. A little thick back there. Oh my goodness. Whew. Hair's everywhere. Whew. I didn't realize how much hair I actually had. Okay. That looks a little interesting, doesn't it? Okay. next one down we go. All right, so this one is a 15. And we are just going little bit by little bit. Maybe I should stick with the half flip. Can't believe I'm doing this. Okay. See if I can turn this off. My goodness. Okay. So do we go shorter? That's the question. They'll grow out, right? We'll go down to a 12. Try 12. Okay. You know, I thought I'd be freaking out a little bit more, but I actually like it. Feels weird, but I like it. Okay. Hey guys. So this ended up being the final look, and I have to say, I am loving it. Absolutely loving it. I'm a little mad I didn't do this sooner. But yeah, so this is it. If anybody's thinking of shaving their head, just do it. You won't regret it. I'm happy. I love it. Okay, well, thank you for watching my video of me shaving my head, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.